Welcome to Jamaica, the island of real bad man. Some real dog at you, some real gang bang. No run for the fair, they not care. Step up! These are the moments when every man a travel order. We not instigate violence, but we believe in the self-defense no matter what. These are the moments when every man a travel order. We not instigate violence, but we believe in the self-defense no matter what. Welcome to True Island Stories. None of us is safe. Scamming has gone to new heights. It has evolved globally, and so have the Jamaican scammers with it. By no means do we hold the enviable position of the number one scammer in the world. No, that belongs to, let's see. You know what, let's do a poll. Who do you think holds the number one position as a top scammer in the world? Okay, let me make it a bit easier for you. Jamaica, Nigeria, Ghana, Israel, India, Singapore, America, Canada, or the UK? Leave in the comment section. I'm sure some of you are privy to who is the number one. But like I said, scammers have evolved exponentially to the tune of millions of illicit dollars filling their piggied belly coffers, leaving a plethora of hurt and suffering in their wake on the other end of the spectrum. Nowadays, one has to be extremely vigilant and careful with regards to your banking and credit card credentials. And then again, you can't, because their accomplices are everywhere ready to sell your private infos to the highest bidders. The cashier at the banks, the call centers, receptionists. And get this, some scammers only need a glimpse of your ciggy and it's a wrap. You're done for. They will clean you out like a landlord's bailiff. Like Zachariah Dumpling Zed with a soup bowl full of cartwheel dumplings and chiffon butter. Slide and wine out your entire life savings in the process. Rediverting the retired nurse, the bank manager, the toilet cleaner, etc., 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 back to the work circuit, unwillingly by design, void of choice. Oh, the gall of these ruthless, heartless scavengers. Okay, let's take a synoptical look at some new and innovative ways in which the scammers have evolved their craft to the melodious tune of cha-ching, cha-ching. These scammers are selling accounts, meaning they get your name and they just clone your account and then sell it to the highest bidder, who, it's up to them to decipher ways and means to breach and steal your finances therein. And trust, they have ways and means to do so easily. So please, don't let the pretty smile of the bank teller fool you, or that cute little sexy voice at the other end of the telemarketer's line. What accompanies some of these malignant disguises are filth, gore, misery, and dread. They are thief like hungry puss or pussy. Either which one. When both are hungry and want what they want, they will gorge and feast on your belongings without a micromillimeter of empathy for their vicks. Have you ever heard of the SIM swap? Some of you probably have, but for those who haven't, let's get acquainted. So, public attention. Listen carefully. Your mobile money account can be emptied without even an alert. So, please be very careful. There's a new high-tech fraud in town called the SIM swap fraud, and I did a video. Just type in scammers or scamming on the True Island Stories channel and you'll see. Now, hundreds of persons are already victims to this SIM swap. How does it work? A new fraud, well, not relatively new, but more scammers are catching on to it because this is a high-level scamming. And I remember I was watching TV. It was the first time I came across it. It was when I was watching American Greed and saw this young 21-year-old. He scammed one individual alone several million US dollars by this high-tech SIM swap scam method. Millions. And guess what? He wasn't the only target or vic. the Pilgrim scammed a whole lot of people. It was this Chinese looking dude in America. Young, relatively young. And guess what he did with the money? Partied and gave away most of it like it was some scamming Robin Hood. No, it don't work like that. Not because a man rich, you have the right to steal from him or her. Because people work hard for theirs. Some people suffer, take a lot of disrespect, a lot of betrayals, a lot of hurt and pain on their sojourn to where they have gotten to where they are now, where they can live comfortable and retire comfortable and help their kids and grandkids in the process, making their life easier than theirs when they were growing up. So who gives you the right to steal from them? Remember, scamming is just it's a illusion, a delusional accruals of illicit funds, of grandeur, without you even realizing at the scammer that what goes around comes around. And 9 times out of 10, 10 times out of 10, you don't see it in hindsight, because they say hindsight is always 20/20, but it will come back to bite you in the butt worse than what you did to the person who you scammed. Mark my words. Don't mark them. I don't care. Either or, you'll get there. Now, how does it work? Once it's in the process, your phone network will momentarily go blind. Zero. No signal. 0 bars. And after a while, a call will come through. The person on the other end of the call will tell you that he's calling from your cell phone company, depending on your network, and telling you that there's a problem with your mobile network. Then he or she will instruct you to please press 1 on your phone to get the network back up and running. Please listen carefully, because this is the important part. At this stage, when they tell you to press 1, do not press anything except the end button to end the call immediately. Because if you press 1, the network will appear suddenly and almost immediately go blind. 0 bars. And by that action, your phone is hacked, hacked, or either or. You will be screwed within a second, not an hour or a minute. I said a second. They will empty your bank account and you won't receive any alert. That's the kicker. What you will experience, it will appear as though your line is without network. Meanwhile, your SIM has been swapped. The danger here is that you will not get any alert of any transactions being taken place. So please, those of us doing US dollars banking and mobile banking and wherever you are, be aware, be afraid, be very careful. Please forward to your contacts. Tell everyone this fraud is increasing on a day-by-day basis. Okay? There's so many more ways to get scammed by these simoko bossy and degenerates who won't blink an eye or raise an eyelid in draining you dry, Dracularizing your finances to go show off their illicit accruals on their socials, while you, sir, oh madam, are left in blinding and excruciating agony to pick up the splintered shards from your recent lemony snickets, a series of unfortunate events. Sir, again I warn, be vigilant out there, my associates. Watch your 3s, 6s, 7s, and 9s. Once it's a number, watch it. Double up your security so you may be secure. Until then, stay safe. Remember, check out the Dirty Police channel. Several videos posted, and I posted some things on Patreon that you guys might, want to check out. Health, some news stories, some things I can't even post on here. And there's a story on the ratty that I just put up there. Yes, I'm not gonna. It's on the Patreon, okay? Work good, stay out of trouble. But if you choose to go to show online, there's a chance you might end up enjoying the result. Well, a YouTuber.
I am Joy.
Peppa, you know the real J-thing, huh? How I grow up, sometime the road tough side slow. Real patriots never buckle, never fall. How they get to run? That's why. Back from the boy, we not do that. Boy, who no can't kill with joy, who no boy. Who from your soul don't know what wrong boy. Yo, and a man bust a shot him off a pack up and boy. Pointed pon him head back and boy. Pop off him strap on him friend him for door. None of that, no assumption. I saw the ground rough, yeah. Power, married to corruption. Criminal, bred from limited options. 10 generation, I see the said someone wanted man will live long. Name one. Things forever bury with no done. Name one. And good honest politician. Name one. And get a youth resilient. Back from the boy who no do that. Who no can't kill with joy. Who from your soul don't know what wrong boy. Yo, a man better boy. And a man bust a shot him off a back up and boy. Pointed on him head back and boy. Pop off him strap on him friend him for door. None of that, you a man better. Things risky, for the misfit. Death rate fit the logistic. Chris, I want the biscuit. Bait of crackers with the whiskey. You're not listening. Crime live here, so it's not visiting. Visitors, careful, you know what the business is. Murder, plunder, pillaging, bloodshed in all the villages. You name it, you will live in it. Get rich, I do a special delivery. Nightmare, tormented images. Vengeance, bloody cycle continuing. But know you seek that, but it's no revenge. Looking at the mirror, there is no different. Man, we're full of, hey, and we know we trends back from the boy, who no do that. Who no can't tell with joy, who no boy. Who from your soul don't know what wrong boy. Now a man better. Any man bust no shot him off a back up and boy. Pointed on him head back and boy. Pop off him strap on him friend him for door. None of that, you a man better. No assumption, I saw the ground run. Power, married to corruption. Criminal, bred from limited options. 10 generation, passing the said someone wanted man will live long. Name one, brings a fella with no name one. One honest politician, name one who. And get a youth resilient. Back from the boy who no do that. Can't kill with your on the back. Who from your soul don't know what wrong boy. Yo, a man better boy. Any man bust a shot him off a back up and pointed on him head back and pop off him strap on him friend him do none of that, yo, you know the thing going on suck a seat up a beat, you know. Hey man, take your time man. Boy, man. To them pepper.